Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Experience is simply the name we give our mistakes. The only way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it. I can resist everything except temptation. With freedom, books, flowers, and the moon, who could not be happy? True friends stab you in the front. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing worth knowing can be taught. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. I am not young enough to know everything. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Art is the most intense mode of individualism that the world has known. A good friend will always stab you in the front. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. The only thing to do with good advice is to pass it on. It is never of any use to oneself. I have nothing to declare except my genius. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask and he will tell you the truth. The world is a stage, but the play is badly cast. No object is so beautiful that under certain conditions it will not look ugly. I choose my friends for their good looks, my acquaintances for their good characters, and my enemies for their intellects. One should either be a work of art or wear a work of art. I think that God, in creating man, somewhat overestimated his ability. There is no sin except stupidity. Illusion is the first of all pleasures. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you will be when you can't help it. Anybody can sympathize with the sufferings of a friend, but it requires a very fine nature to sympathize with a friend's success. One can always be kind to people about whom one cares nothing. The only difference between the saint and the sinner is that every saint has a past and every sinner has a future. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. A gentleman is one who never hurts anyone's feelings unintentionally. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying.